Hey everybody, welcome into Northern Life. Thank you for starting your week with us on this Monday. I'm about to eat lunch after this, right?
Okay.
It's been the same lunch that I've had for the past 2 weeks because I meal prepped so hard that I have so many leftover meals. But like, lunch is like my favorite part of the day, but now I think I'm a little
You're sick of it?
sick
Yeah.
of
What is it?
lunch. It's chicken and rice.
Oh.
It's chicken with some, it's very boring, but it has some like taco seasoning on it. So it's a little bit jazzed
Yeah,
up, but
sure.
like, you know, it's kind of those Monday blues with your lunch.
Monday blues. I've had goldfish now for every lunch, and that makes it a little more exciting. Except I eat them at like 10 a.m., so it's not exactly lunch. But
Oh, so it's
yeah.
like your midday snack, or early mid-morning snack.
I think I go to
We
Quick
need
Trip
lunch.
every single day. What's on the hot rack?
Have you ever tried their hot bar?
Yeah, that's so
good
good.
stuff.
They've got good stuff.
Oh, they
Hey,
do.
if you guys have any deer relatives out there, have you given them a call lately?
No.
Like the animal, the deer.
The
The
animal?
deer.
No.
No.
Hey, the annual German Championship of Deer Calling recently took place in Dortmund, Germany.
Dortmund.
And you got to listen to these sounds. The contestants have been, that contest rather, has been running for over 20 years. And competitors must take turns to create sounds as close to a deer as possible using a variety of instruments there. It kind of sounds like my snoring when I sleep.
Yeah. I'm familiar with all these sounds, as a matter of fact. I've got in my jacket right now, not in the studio, but downstairs, I've got a doe bleat that I've played for you guys before, where it's like that's what it sounds like when you tip it over, and that's a doe, whatever, you
So
know.
when you're hunting, you use that to call?
Yeah, exactly.
deer?
Or the buck grunt is what you heard over there. That kind of sounds like the snoring, and they're weird animals. Weird animals. dude.
Yeah, is it so they get to like pick the instrument they want to use? Like some guy was using the horn thing, another guy had the thing. And,
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know what I would use, but
Yeah, I don't think I would take part.
No.
I'll leave it to the professionals.
Sure.
what's the prize?
Yeah.
I mean, depending on the prize,
You get
maybe
a
I would
deer.
take part.
I don't
A deer.
A lot of venison.
A lot of medicine. Well, hey, coming up on today's show, I think we're going to be going to Chicken and What, and then also we're going to be talking about the Blackwoods Blizzard Tour too. So you're going to want to stick around for that great chat that we have.
Yeah.
But first, you guys know I love Doritos. I recently came across a hilarious meme thanks to the Midwest versus Everybody account. And as much as we're going to enjoy eating Chicken and What here with our friend Louie over there in Duluth Spirit Valley neighborhood, I love Dots Pretzels.
Yeah.
Dots Pretzels
I do
are
too.
so fantastic. And the problem with Dots Pretzels is you can't put them down. And so I saw this meme online that was saying Midwesterners will eat half a bag of these and say, "Get these away from me."
It's so true. Get it away.
See, I think I've got like 2 or 3 bags in my house right now, and the garlic ones or whatever, and your breath smells really bad afterwards.
The
But
honey
they-
mustard ones are very good.
It is
Oh,
worth
I've not
it.
tried those ones
Yeah.
yet.
Oh.
I tried it's like a cinnamon one, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I tried
there's
that.
like
It
a
was
dessert
pretty good.
one,
Like a
yeah.
dessert.
It was pretty good. But the OG red, the red bag,
bag.
is still my favorite. I don't know what you call that seasoning, but it is good.
It's very good.
It's really
Perfect.
Tough to
blend.
put down.
Listen, Briggs, I hear that Wells might be taking Ryan's job
I think
sometime
so. I think so. I'm sorry, Ryan. It's hard to say. He came to
It's a good-looking
visit
kid
the
on the desk there.
station.
I would tune into that 4 p.m. newscast.
Look at that little bowling
Yeah.
ball head of his. He's so cute.
soon. In about 10 years, that's what Ryan's head's going to look like.
10 years. You're not giving him much time.
Maybe 5.
Maybe 4 years. Yeah.
Ah, just
Oh,
kidding.
I mean, that's a
quicker.
cute-looking news anchor right there.
Yeah,
Aw.
he came by for a visit. My mom brought him down to the station to say hi to everybody, and it was so fun. Yeah, a little midday visit with Wells, but then we took him on a tour of the building. You got to sit in the anchor spot.
Nice.
He saw your weather forecast
Wow.
equipment. Yep, and I was like, oh, maybe someday, Wells, you too can be a
Aw.
meteorologist.
That'd be awesome. Hopefully he's inspired.
I hope so.
Yeah, we could use some more.
That's super cute. Hey, also, these were super cute videos you guys sent. Back on Friday, you guys got to go to the Luskiainen Finnish Sledding Festival in Palo,
Holy
Minnesota. How was
cow.
that?
Fast.
It was
That
so
thing
fast.
was terrifying, this hill. Luskiainen is Finnish for sledding hill, right?
Yeah, yep,
Sliding
yep,
festival.
yep.
And it was, I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting that.
And it's funny because
Very fast hill.
there was a hill leading up to the hill, and Briggs is looking at this little hill on the way up, and she's like, oh, that's not too bad. That's not going to be too bad. You have to walk up that hill to get to the actual sliding hill. And then we saw the luge, and it's like, oh, that is fast.
Oh, it was a blast, though. I've heard about this festival for a long time, and I've always wanted to do this sledding, so I'm super glad I got to do it. So much fun. I would highly suggest bringing your kids next year because it was a blast. And then not to mention that, but they also have a ton of Finnish heritage stuff going on there
Yes.
too. Awesome bread, awesome food, and then a whole museum dedicated to the Finnish heritage as well. So
And I know it sounds like they had music over the weekend too, so it sounds like a good yearly event there
Yeah.
in
Great
Palo.
community
For
event,
sure.
yes.
Yeah.
Very solid, amen.
yeah, I think we're going to share that full story coming up. soon.
Yeah, a couple weeks from now. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, now that we're in the month of February, Valentine's Day is almost here, and if you're hoping to tie the knot, a number of county courthouses in Minnesota are offering free weddings on the big day. The Freebie Wedding Program began more than a decade ago in Hennepin County, and last year, our 2 St. Louis County courthouses in Duluth and Virginia joined in on the fun. This year, Carleton, Cook, Lake, and Pine counties are also offering the deal, so be sure to contact them if you're looking for more details. Time's ticking. You only got 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Holy cow.
I think that's why Hunter has the day off that day.
Oh, you're right. I am off that day.
Hunter's got plans up in 2 Harbors.
Coincidence?
Yeah.
We're thrifty with our wedding.
He's gonna be loving Lake County up there.
I better get a post-it note invite or something.
Right.
At least,
Oh.
Come on down to the wedding. We need 2 witnesses, so
Need a
there you go.
witness. Wow.
Perfect.
How much is a wedding these days? Like at the actual courthouse, like certificate, it's
Probably
got to
over
be
100 bucks.
over 100 bucks.
Oh, just for the certificate?
Just for the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's probably about that. I
Okay.
don't really remember for sure, but it kind of all got, looped in with the other costs of the
Sure.
wedding. I was like, oh
That was
my
a small
gosh.
cost
compared to everything
Yeah, shoot.
Oh.
If it's over 100 bucks, that's a really good savings.
Yeah, it
Do
is.
it for free. Yeah.
It is. Kind of fun.
If you're watching at home, take advantage. Hey, we all get a little nostalgia with those chalky Valentine's Day hearts in a box, and the messages are always great. And online, I saw a radio DJ who's made a few specifically for Minnesota residents out there. Let's just enjoy a few of them. You're a hot dish.
Hey!
You got a special someone out there? Tell your folks I said hi. I know there was one saying, like, I'd pick you over Lutefisk any day.
Oh, sure.
And, you
You
top the tater.
Oh,
Yeah,
those are so cute.
mindful, watch out for deer. There.
Oh, sure, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
All love.
Coming up, we're talking about the Blackwoods Blizzard Tour this week. We'll see you in a little bit.
Welcome back, everybody. Later this week, snowmobile riders are coming together in the Northland to fund the fight against ALS.
Yeah, it's the start of the Blackwoods Blizzard Tour down at Black Bear Casino Resort. And here to talk us all about the event is David Colquist. David, thanks for joining us first off, of course.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and your involvement with the Blizzard Tour here.
I'm a volunteer, like one of the 100 that we have. Wow. This event started 27 years ago. 4 gentlemen decided to raise some money for ALS, so they took their snowmobiles all the way around Lake Superior. It was called the Circle Tour. It was 10 days, 2,020 miles. And the next year they came to me and said, hey, how do we expand this and get a little bigger? And here we are 27 years later, still riding, and we have some of the original. There were 4 gentlemen that rode around Lake Superior. Randy Banner is still riding with us this year. So it was something that started small with a few individuals and has grown last year. We weren't able to ride because we didn't have any snow and the warm weather, but we had 300 riders. We raised over $2 million.
Oh my gosh. So if people aren't familiar, tell a little bit about what the route is now for this course.
Well, for this year, because really the only place in the state that has snow is up around the Tower, Ely area. Normally we leave out of Black Bear and we go up to Fortune Bay. This year we'll be trailering up to Fortune Bay, and we'll be doing 2 days of riding out of Fortune Bay. One day we'll go to Chisholm, the other day we go to Evelyn, and then we'll flip-flop our groups.
And you guys raised so much money for such a great cause. Talk about the fundraising efforts this year, how they've gone so far.
Yeah, we're over $1 million.
Let's go!
Amazing.
Awesome.
That's so great.
It's really a neat deal and a great tribute to the Northland. I think once in a while we wonder why we live here when it's, 40 below.
You're right.
And cold wind off the lake during the summer. But when you see the people get together, and we have 100 volunteers that step forward, and many of them have done it for 25 years. And when you try to organize 265 sleds and get them on a trail, we have a lead and a sweep that are in front, and the groups are about 15 in size. We have a leader that leads a group down the trail, and then we call him the sweep that's back behind. It's a very controlled ride, 100% alcohol free. There is no drinking and riding at all. That's been since day one. And we've had many great sponsors that have stepped up and got part of it. And the end result is we're helping people, locally. We're helping them throughout the state and even on the national level.
And
Never surrender is really known across the country now.
Yeah, it
Last
is.
year in 2024, we gave away $2 million to help people with ALS.
And how does some of that money get used?
Some of it, one of the projects we're really excited about, we have a loan closet. So people that have ALS need different equipment. Well, we have invested, we've partnered with Essentia, and we're having the loan closet connected right up at the mall where Duluth Clinic is, Essentia is, and the ALS clinic and the loan closet, which is being newly constructed, will be tied together. So if you're an ALS patient and you go there to have an exam and you need equipment, they'll be able to go in our new loan closet, be able to give you the equipment. You can take it right out with you. So when you have ALS, time matters.
Yeah,
So
it does.
they're making a lot of strides as far as new drugs, new therapies. Another program we've invested, it's called Early Access Protocol. And that means for people that have ALS, a lot of times you don't qualify to get in the drug trials. I had a brother that fought ALS for 10 years. His last 5 years, he was too sick to be able to get in a trial. Well, now they have Early Access Protocol, where we were the first to bring in the state of Minnesota. A gentleman out of Evelyn was the first one to be able to get drugs now. So everybody throughout the Northland, if you have ALS, now you have access to drugs, and you don't have to travel to Rochester or out of state to get it. So that's just a couple of projects that we're involved with, but it takes so many people, you know, working together to make it happen.
Never Surrender, such an amazing organization. And even if you're not riding in the Blizzard Tour coming up this week, you can still donate to the cause, right?
Yes, you can. Our banquet, we've been sold out, I think, the last 6 years. We have 600 people that come. It's up at Black Bear at Saturday night. We have a wonderful live auction, silent auction, bring in some really good speakers, and we have a lot of fun. We called our welcome home kind of banquet, invite everybody to come out, and so we're excited, and we're going to have snow this year, so we're going to ride.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 years in a row not riding would be difficult, so we're excited to get back on the sleds. And these people like to ride. I mean, that's what they do. They love snowmobiling, so we're going to give them the opportunity.
There you go. Sounds like an awesome event coming up. Dave, thank you so much for being here with us today and wishing everybody a great event associated with the Blizzard Tour. So if you would like to donate, you can do so online and at neversurrenderincorporated.org. Things kick off this Wednesday with the final dinner coming up on Saturday, so get out and support that great cause that we've been talking about here. So again, Dave, thank you for being here, and best of luck with your events. We'll be right back after the break.
Welcome back. In Duluth's Spirit Valley neighborhood, there's a new chicken shop that'll leave you saying, what?
We visited Chicken and What? Let's just say it was a tasty day on the job.
Chicken and what?
Chicken and what?
What? I was not too sure about the name when Louie and Tom first told me.
You said what?
That's good.
But once I saw the inside of this place and how whimsical it is, how they wanted to model this as, you know, a really light but also serious food, service, and hospitality joint, the name fits perfectly.
About September 10th, we met with Derek Medved here at the Corner Store gas station, and he toured us through this space and went, what do you guys think about this space here in Spirit Valley? And I said, this is going to be perfect for a fried chicken spot.
Oh, you butter it and toast it?
I'm going to try my hardest not to drool during this process.
You know, and one other unique thing we're doing too is instead of using a chicken breast, we're using a chicken thigh for our sandwiches.
Okay.
And so, you know, it's a no-never program, so no antibiotic nor hormone for the thigh. We do a double breading process. We'll toss them over. And I kind of call it like, you know, as a little kid, you're playing in the sandbox, just tossing everything around. And then we're going to just sift the flour out. Then we got some beautifully dredged chicken. And we're going into an egg wash, so it's egg wash, a little bit of milk, Tabasco. Let that drain. And we're going back into the box here. Beautiful chicken fillets. And now here's where the magic happens. We're gonna come over here. And then this is the beef tallow. Gonna drop her in. But you know, part of the goal for this is about keeping your oil as fresh and clean as possible. So we filter like 2 to 4 times a day. And you can see how beautiful this oil is looking. And
Yeah. Yep. Wow, that looks good.
Crispy.
Oh.
That's when you pull it out and you go, what? It looks so good.
you know, here's our famous Nashville hot rub. Blend of spices of cayenne, paprika, a little bit of brown sugar. You know, I've been doing this for 24 years since we started the Duluth Grill in 2001. But you know, all that time frame we've been practicing fried chicken sandwiches, tenders, different sauces. So we kind of have taken a collaborative from all the locations, and like this is the spot that we can get into that's really a fast casual. It's comfortable. You can come and pick up and go. You can sit down. There's no expectations.
Oh my. Wow.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you. Look at that.
That's one for you, my good sir.
Wow. Look at that, dude.
Oh,
Cheers.
just that cross section. Here we go.
Insane. Wow, that's beautiful. I think whenever you want to go out, you just want like a good sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to be promised a good sandwich when you're ordering one, and that's a good clucking sandwich.
Okay, whoa. FCC is about to give us a call there, Ryan.
I don't care. Say it again. That's a good clucking sandwich. It's in the name. You can find Chicken and What on North Central Avenue in Duluth Spirit Valley neighborhood. You can order in or online at chickenandwhat.com. We'll talk about tomorrow's big blindfold when we come back after the break. Welcome back, everybody. I've been dreaming about getting back to Chicken and What.
I don't know what they put in that Watt sauce, but that stuff was the best. And the Nashville hot it is spicy, but it was the flavor is unbelievable, absolutely amazing.
And for Dr. Pepper fans out there, if you like barbecue sauce and Dr. Pepper, my golly, that's some good stuff.
So
Genius.
cool.
Yeah.
Whatever sandwich you guys brought back for me, it was the chicken and what,
Yep,
right?
yep.
It was so good.
Yeah, that was tasty.
So good.
Oh, hey, big thanks to them. And tomorrow, big thanks to Endurance Kennels LLC. That's because we're hopping aboard a dog sled for this week's blindfold. Hunter takes us north of Duluth where we weave through the trees thanks to some excited doggos on the trail out
Cool.
there.
Have you ever gotten to do that, Ryan?
No, first time. Yeah,
Oh, that's
I'm very happy for the show. I get to do a lot of things for the very first time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Very cool.
Skiing, dog sledding.
Yeah.
What are our jobs?
Ice fishing. Yeah.
We get paid for this. It's pretty awesome.
Before we go today, let's get to a question posed to us on our Northern Life text line. We have Rodney in Virginia who asked us, if you could be a superhero, which one would you be real quick?
Ooh, I'll be Captain America. Who wouldn't want to be the cool
Okay.
Captain America with
That's
the
cool.
shield?
Yeah, I like it, Hunter.
I would be Superman because I want to fly and not have any risk.
Oh.
There we go.
Maybe I'll go Batman. I don't know. It's the only one I can think of
Oh,
off the top of my head. He kind of flies around at night, kind of scary looking.
Yeah, got a cool car.
Kind of cool
Very
car.
awesome.
Very cool
Yeah.
car. That's you.
don't
I'd like
know.
that.
Thanks for joining us today. We love you.
We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Monday.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.